Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video we shall be continuing with the exercise 9.2. So let's proceed on to question number 6, right? So here in question 6 they are saying that if the sum of certain number of terms of the AP is given to be 25, 22, 19 and so on. This is the given AP. So the first term here is 25, right? So A is 25 here, and the common difference is 22 minus 25, which is minus 3, 19 minus 22, which is again minus 3. So the common difference D is equal to minus 3 here, right? They are saying if the sum of certain number of terms here is 116. So Sn is given to be 116. We need to find the last term. So in order to determine the last term, you first of all have to find n, right? So corresponding to this n, you will then find an. Right, this is what they are asking to you in the question. So we are given Sn as 116. So that means according to the formula of the sum of first n terms, we would have this as n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1d. Now we know the value of a, we know the value of d, we can substitute it here and solve for n. So you see, when you solve this thing, you would have a quadratic equation in n. So that means we would have an equation of degree 2 in n. So that means we would find the value of n, which would result in two values of n. So from here you see the one value here we obtain is 58 upon 6 and another value we obtain is 48 upon 6. 48 upon 6 is 8. 58 upon 6 would be some decimal number, right? And however, what does n represent here? It represents the number of terms. So you see, the number of terms cannot be in decimals or in fractions. Why? Because we are taking it to be the natural number for the sequence. We are taking it to be just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. So no decimals are allowed here between the terms. So that means we will reject this value of n, and hence we will only take the value of n as 8. So keep this thing in mind, that we will take the value of n as 8 here. Once you know the value of 8, n, right, we can very easily calculate an. So that means we are to calculate a8 from here, correct? So what would be the value of a8? It would be a plus 8 minus 1 times of d. The value of a we know it is 25. The value of d is also known to us, which is minus 3. So we may substitute the value of a as 25, the value of d as minus 3, and solve this one so that we would have the 8th term, which would be the last term, as equal to 4. Right? So I hope you understood this question well. Now let's move on to our next question, which is question number 7. So here in this question they are saying find the sum of n terms of the AP whose kth term is given to us, right? So we need to find the n terms of AP, sum of n terms of AP. Actually we do not know the value of n, so we will find the answer in terms of n only. So the kth term is given to us. In order to calculate the sum, we require the value of a, we require the value of d, right? Ak is given to us 5k plus 1. So from ak we can calculate the first term, which comes out to be 6. How do you obtain this first term? You will just put k is equal to 1 into this equation, right? Similarly, when you put k is equal to 2, you would have a2, which is 11. When you put k is equal to 3 into this equation, you would have the answer as 16. And when you put k is equal to 4 here, you would have the answer as 21. So our resulting AP would be 6, 11, 16 and 21 and so on. 6, 11, 16, 21. So from here you see 6 is our first term, and the subtraction of two consecutive terms give us the answer as 5. So the common difference here is 5. Now we have the value of A, we have the value of D. So we may very easily calculate the sum of the first n terms of the AP. So it is calculated by calculating Sn, and the formula for Sn is n divided by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times of d, right? We know the value of a, so we may substitute it here, and we know the value of d, we may substitute it here and simplify in terms of n. So this would become 12, right? This would be as such 5n minus 5, right? And then we can simplify it further. So this is the answer. So this is the sum of first n terms of the given AP. N by 2, 7 plus 5n. right? So I hope you understood these questions well. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching.